I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us. I'm Monsi Luna.
And I'm Nathan Hicks.
And this is Timber Creek Today. On October 10th, Falcons came together to raise awareness for breast cancer with a Pink Out pep rally. Here are some photos from that day.
It's officially spooky season with cooler temperatures, and with Halloween right around the corner, Timber Creek Talent is serving up some spooky stories from scary children to missing college students.
Go to timbercreektalent.com for more spine-chilling stories and more. Dating violence is a big issue in teenage relationships. Abuse can be in many forms, physically, verbally, and emotionally.
Here is reporter Parker Sutliff with the story.
Coming up on Timber Creek Today, we tell you about the new Nest upgrade.
And Annie Shenoy tells us all about the win against Byron Nelson. All right, that after the break.
It's a different school year, but the same dress code applies. Here's a bit of a refresher. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, no bandanas or hats. Shoulders, make sure they're covered. Knees, make sure your shorts are mid-thigh and all rips are at or below the knees. Toes, make sure you don't wear heelys.
Football season is here. So here's some information you need to know for being in the Nest. No backpacks are allowed.
Sorry guys, but you can't throw water bottles during the game.
No bad sportsmanship.
No running on the field.
No outside food or drink.
No artificial noisemakers.
Be kind to the Nest.
Hope to see you there.
Catch you later.
Hey, there's going to be a craft show here on October 26th from 9 to 5 p.m. There will be a bake sale, concessions, door prizes, shopping, and much more. Come support your GCHS Sky Dancers.
This year, students and administrators came together to create the Nest 2.0, a way to get students together at more school events. Ultimately, they decided to give away incentives such as a free item at the daily grind, a free ticket to the next event, or a free lunch from the administration.
Students must bring their school ID badges to each event to get credit for being there. A select person will have a badge scanner which will record your name and number of appearances every week. Every week events will be totaled and students will be awarded, so make sure to go out and support your fellow Falcons.
The yearbook staff celebrated National Yearbook Week by announcing this year's theme for the yearbook. It's not always simple, to bring light on how complicated high school can be. The theme focuses on the details for clubs, teams, students, and faculty that you don't usually see.
And don't forget to order your yearbook at yearbookforever.com for $65. After October 31st, the prices will raise to $80.
One thing seniors can start looking forward to is project graduation. TCTV reporter Jack McIntyre gives us more information.
I'll call you back, Mr. President. Is this true? My God.
Another thing seniors can look forward to is exemptions. Finals exemptions will be continuing this year. In order to be eligible for exemptions, you will need to have at least an 85 in the class and have no more than 3 unexcused absences for the semester.
Unfortunately, not all classes are available for finals exemptions. Blended learning, dual, online credit course, or any class that requires a project or performance as the final are not eligible. For more information, check the Talon.
Coming up on Timber Creek today, entertainment news with Avery Meneses.
And later, sports with Andy Shinoy, so stay tuned.
Not feeling the cafeteria food? Let's give you a few more options.
Mondays and Thursdays is Woolies, and Tuesdays is Chick-fil-A and Dippin' Dots.
Wednesdays is Bahama Bucks and popcorn, and Friday, choir cookies.
So, no tips?
Yeah. Now, Avery Meneses with your entertainment news.
Hi, I'm Avery Meneses, here with your weekly dose of entertainment news. Let's get started off with the opening weekend of the new Joker movie, directed by Todd Phillips, and starring Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, a lonely clown and stand-up comedian whose life seems to be a big joke. With the DC Comics topping $755 million in box office sales as October 22nd, it seems that DC has their first successful R-rated movie. It does come without controversy, with Jared, who played the shamed Joker in Suicide Squad, came to the media to say that he felt rejected as he had felt the right to a place in the DC cinematic universe with his own Joker film. In his defense, it was never really his movie, and his attempt to make a place for himself and it backfired, says a source involved in the situation. The question now remains, who will be reprised as the Joker in James Gunn's Suicide Squad 2? Set to release in 2021. As Leto's days as the Joker are most likely over, one source commented on the situation saying, "How do you play the Joker you established following Phoenix?" It kind of ends his Joker run with the success of this Joker rendition. It is likely we will see more of Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck in the near future. December is right around the corner, and more trailers for the 9th Star Wars movie in the famed series hype is growing for Rise of the Skywalker, the movie to end this fantastic saga. Fans have waited forever to see the dramatic ending to this saga, and now the final trailer was released with the tagline, "The saga will end, the story lives on forever." With the final rendition, the trailer promises to close off the series that spanned decades and was started by George Lucas's original masterpiece, A New Hope. The filmmakers have come out and said that the scenes filmed with the now passed Carrie Fisher would be repurposed for the Rise of Skywalker. That's all for entertainment news. I'm Avery Meneses. Back to Monsi and Nathan at the desk.
Thanks, Avery. That was great. Coming up after the break, sports with Andy Shinoy.
All ahead on Timber Creek today.
This, and this are all senior parking spots. If you don't have one of these, don't park in the senior lot.
Good morning, I'm Andy Shinoy with Timber Creek Sports Network. Last week, the football team took on Byron, and thanks to 2 punt blocks and an interception, we won 41-28 to bring their record to 2-5. Tonight they take on the 1-6 Fossil Ridge Panthers. Come out and support. Last Tuesday, volleyball played a hard-fought game versus Southlake for senior night, but sadly came away with a loss. Now on to national news. First pitch of the Game 3 of the World Series is tonight at 7:07 p.m. The Nationals will play their first home game after going 2-0 on the road versus the Astros. The NBA tipped off last Tuesday. The Mavs on Wednesday beat the Wizards 108-100. Luka Doncic had 20 points. They play the Pelicans tonight at 7. That's it for sports. Back to Monty and Nathan at the desk. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Andy. That was great.
We will be back after the break. And that is all for Timber Creek today.
Have a great day.